So when I ask people, what releases stress? What is it that chills them out when they're feeling stressed? They give me different answers. So sometimes they'll say, well, going for a walk. Or sometimes they'll say going to the gym, or watching some TV for a while, or it really relieves my stress when I play with my dog. And what's interesting is that everyone has a different answer. And I'm really curious about what's universal about stress and stress relief. What is true for all of us across the board? And what I've noticed is that there's one thing that people do when they're doing these stress relieving activities, whatever they are, and they often don't realize that they're doing it. And that is, they're not thinking about the thing that's causing them stress, or that they think is causing them stress. Whether that thing is causing them stress is a completely different thing. We can talk about that in another video. But what happens when you go for a walk is that you're giving yourself permission to put down all of your thinking that was stressing you out. When you go to the gym and you're focused on your workout, you're not thinking about all that other stuff. You've got less on your mind. And what I want you to consider in this moment is maybe that's the thing that relieves stress. Because the gym is my one. I think that's something that I love to do. Going for a gym session or going for a swim really helps me when I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. But I can definitely think of a couple of times where that's not worked, where I've been feeling stressed and I go for a swim, but I'm just thinking about everything that's going on in my life during the swim. And I get out of the pool and I'm like, well, that's 20 minutes I'm not getting back. I'm even more stressed now. It's not about the swimming pool. There's nothing magical about swimming. In that, it's possible to go swimming and to feel better. And it's possible to go swimming and to not feel better. It's not the swimming pool. It's what I'm doing in my mind. It's the relationship that I've got with my thoughts in my mind in that moment. And if I'm willing to put that thinking down, I'm not going to feel as stressed. If I decide, consciously or not, totally innocently, to keep thinking about all of the things that I've got going on in my mind, if I keep focusing on those things, if I keep stressing about those things, I'm going to keep feeling stressed. Things on the outside don't cause us to feel stressed. Things on the outside don't relieve our stress. The variable is our relationship with all of the thinking that we have in our mind. That changes and my stress levels change. How willing am I to put it all down, to put a pin in it, to take it off my mind? How willing am I to let it not matter? That's what's going to create my stress or not. Hope that's helpful. If at the very least, it's something new to consider, that perhaps the thing that I think is causing my stress, the deadline, my boss, my kids, my workload, isn't actually causing my stress. And the only reason why I'm stressed is that I am holding all of those things in my mind and assigning meaning to them and putting importance on them. And in the same way, the thing that relieves my stress is my willingness to put all of that down inside my own head. And for different people, there are different activities that we do that sometimes help us do that. It's good news that there's nothing inherent in a swim, or there's nothing inherent in a walk that makes us feel better. That's good news, because it means that we have the capacity to do that anytime we want. If I'm injured and I can't go to the gym, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be perpetually stressed, because I know that my stress level isn't a direct cause and effect relationship with the gym. I'm not going to go to the gym and feel better, just like I'm not going to go to work and feel worse. It's all a reflection on my own state of mind in the moment, my own relationship with my thinking in the moment. Hope that's helpful. Take care.